Hey, it's Tina. Just a video for all you banders and gastric bypassers and everybody that's on a journey tonight. And well, I've been on this journey for a while. Like everybody else, I have done every diet known, I suppose. I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Slimming World, I've done Jenny Craig, I've done pills, tablets, exercising. I've lost 100 pounds, gained it back, lost 170 pounds. I worked my butt off to lose it, gained every pound back, and then some. A few months ago, several months ago actually, I was in the hospital. February, the end of February. So I was in there at the same time as my father-in-law, and he had a heart attack, and was in the hospital for 2 weeks, and I fell ill. And I kept feeling just sick all the time. I noticed I'd been sick for a while, not really wanting to do much and go places, not wanting to get out of the house, not wanting to take anybody up on a quick day trip or, go out to eat or to a movie or anything. So I wound up in the hospital. Blood pressure was 210 over 130. Yeah, I could feel it. It was jumping on my neck. It was really bad. My sugar was running, really high, exceedingly high. Now, I suffered for years and years since I was 23 years old with hypoglycemia, which is low blood sugar. And having low blood sugar, if you don't know, you really have to eat. And don't go without food, and make sure you get the right foods and exercise, and to balance out your sugar. I had several times been in the hospital with that, passing out, because my sugar dropped too low, where I just, went without eating. Silly. So, I kind of got in that mindset where you gotta eat. You just gotta eat. But you gotta eat healthy. It's not about, how much you can stuff in your face, but the right things, to fuel your body. And I know all those things. It's really crazy that you know what to eat, know how to exercise, know the things to do for yourself to make you feel good, healthy, and at a good normal weight, and you don't do them. You do everything that you can do. I don't know. To self-sabotage. I'm addicted to food. Completely addicted to food. When I was young, I was made to eat. I was told that there were starving people in this world that didn't have the food I had to eat. And that was like a mental thing that I grew up thinking, you need to eat. But when you're an adult, you got a choice. You got a choice of what goes in your mouth, what goes in your stomach, of what you do, how much exercise you get, everything. And you can choose what to do. I mean, that young childhood's over with where you were made to eat and things. It's just something I went through. But I chose the wrong things to eat. And I love food. I absolutely love the smell of it, love the taste of it, love the way it feels, the texture, everything about food. I love it. I mean, I'll eat if I'm happy. I'll eat if I'm sad. I'll eat any emotion that I can have, or I don't know. I have an issue with it, a huge issue. And all the eating got me sick. When I lost the 170 pounds, now that was only a few years ago. 4 years this coming February, I fell and hurt my knee. And I'm supposed to have a total knee replacement. I've put that total knee replacement off. This is the 3rd time because I'm too fat. And I'm afraid that the knee surgery won't go right. That it won't heal right. And the doctors say, you know, anything could happen on the surgery table. You could have a heart attack, stroke, anything. And not recover fully from your surgery. So I have that on my head, in my mind all the time. I know that I need the surgery. My knee's not going to get any better. I can walk. It hurts. But if you were 349 pounds, you'd hurt too. On the little joint, you know, on your knee. It doesn't need that much weight. So that's a reason why I haven't had that surgery. Something I need. And do you know, I have been told that if all this weight was gone, then I may not even need that surgery. And the way to know is to lose the weight. Logically, you'd think you gotta lose that weight. And do it. It's not that easy. You all know what I mean. It's not that easy. So, when I got out of the hospital, I weighed 349 pounds. March the 1st, I decided I was going to try to lose some weight. And when I got out of the hospital, my father-in-law passed away on the 26th of February. We laid him to rest on the 10th of March. And at first, my weight loss was really slow. You know, it's still slow, but I have lost some weight. Last week, I weighed 307. Now that's a total weight loss of 43 pounds. Well, September 1st, I weighed 307, 9 days ago. Today, Thursday, the 9th of September, I weighed 315. And it shows I gained 8 pounds in 9 days. It's very disheartening. Let me add, I have been on an injection for the past 7 weeks of something called Victoza. It's supposed to help my sugar levels, to keep them low, and supposed to curb my appetite, help the insulin levels, and keep me from gaining weight. And I came off that medicine about 7 days ago. And ever since I came off of it, I've been starving. But when I was on the Victoza, I was like a walking zombie. It kept my sugar a little bit lower, but it was horrible. I had, like I said, didn't go out of the house for 7 weeks. And I felt tired all the time. I'd sleep 12 hours, wake up, still tired. So I had a doctor's appointment last week. And they took me off the medicine. I'm glad to be off it. I feel better. Honestly, I feel better. But ever since I went off the medicine, I have done nothing but shove food in my face. That's what I feel like. Half the day goes by, you know how you're supposed to be good. Half the day goes by drinking lots of liquids, high protein, salad, you know, eating right, vegetables, fruit, baked fish, the really healthy foods that you know you're supposed to have. But then comes midnight, and here I go, eating without thinking. and then find myself, you know, 1,200 calories come and gone, and I'm packing on 800 more. Or some nights, I bet you 3 times that much. If I calculated it completely, you know, just nitpicking here and there. I'm craving something, and I don't know what it is, but I want to eat, and I can't find out what I need. If anybody has any ideas on what I'm trying to find, if you've been there, let me know. If you have any idea what I'm saying, let me know. I've had a long, hard journey ahead of me. Also, let me say, I am pre-lap band. I have no idea when I'm going to have lap band surgery. I know that my doctor is supposed to be arranging all of it. She told me to go on the Victoza, and if the Victoza doesn't work, we will put you in to have a lap band. There's a lot of paperwork and things involved in that, and I know I don't sound it. I am from Nashville, Tennessee, but I live in Wales, United Kingdom, and a little town in the south of Wales. And I've been living here 2 years, back and forth about 8 years, and I miss my family back home pretty bad, but I love my family here, my husband, my mother-in-law, and I'm a grandmother. I'm 40 years old, and I've got a beautiful granddaughter who actually in 7 days will be 1 year old. You know, I'd like to run to the park with her. I really would. I got a son that's turning 14 Saturday, 9/11.